guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and Tim here with my November TBR. We have 2 months of the year left. I've already reached my Goodreads goal, so I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about all the other books I said I was going to read this year that I haven't yet. I have so many books on my TBR. Just looking at my bookshelves behind my camera and behind me, I'm just like, how in the world am I going to read everything? But I have some books on this TBR that are not typical of me. I have been in the mood for fantasy lately, a YA fantasy. I picked up Restore Me because I just could not get into the book I was currently reading, and I'm devouring it. So I realized I have not yet read a book by an author from a series that is my absolute favorite, even though it's been out for a long time now. And that is A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas. I was like obsessed with A Court of Mist and Fury, so that when A Court of Wings and Ruin came out, I stalked my mailman and I took the day off from school to read the entire book. I'm a teacher, and I put in for a personal day so that I could sit at home and read a book because it came out and I was obsessed. I pre-ordered this one, but I'm not as excited about it because I didn't love A Court of Wings and Ruin as much as A Court of Mist and Fury, so I'm like, there's nothing that can beat A Court of Mist and Fury in the series. Like, nothing can beat it. So I was really concerned that I wouldn't like this. It's short. This is only like 200 pages. Like, it shouldn't take me that long to read. It's my favorite characters. It's one of my favorite series, and I haven't read it yet, so I'm gonna try to read this month. The next book goes along with that fantasy thing, and it is Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. I've heard really great things about this so far. It's YA. It's compared to Wonder Woman meets Mad Max, which is really cool, and I guess it's about an all-female ship crew, but it's fantasy. So I can't wait to read this, and I hope I enjoy it. Then I have to read a book that's been on my TBR for far too long, and that's The Proposal by Jasmine Guillory. This is Jasmine's second book. She wrote The Wedding Date, and it was really good. This one's about, he is the best friend, I believe, of the guy from the Wedding Date, so it's like kind of a companion novel. Not at all related, though. And this girl's boyfriend proposes to her at a baseball game, and she's like, no. They haven't been dating that long, and she is like horrified, and I guess he rescues her from that situation, and it's their romance. It's a Berkeley romance. They sent this to me for review. I am obsessed with all Berkeley romances, as you guys know, so I cannot wait to read this month. It comes out this month, so I gotta read it this month. I'm going to talk about the next 3 all at once. If you saw my video of watching my video of the books I wanted to read in 2018, I had read 4 out of the 10. So I have 6 left to read on that list that I wanted to get to this year, and I have 2 months left. So I picked out 3 that I'm going to read this month, and I'm going to try to read the 3 the next month. So I'm going to talk about all of them together. I want to read Pennies by Pepper Winters, The Player by Claire Contreras, and Idol by Kristen Callahan. The 3rd book to Kristen's series just came out this year, so I want to read this. It's a rock star romance. This one is a soccer romance. I'm pretty sure it is a sports romance, and then Pennies is a dark romance, and so I really want to read all 3 of these this month so that I can cut down that list in half and actually succeed in a TBR I set for myself, because that never happens. But yeah, I want to read all these 3. If you want to watch that video, I will link it down below. This book was on my last month's TBR and I didn't get to it, but I want to read Pestilence by Laura Thalassa, and this one's Four Horsemen's romance. I've literally never read anything like that before, so I really want to, and I'm just obsessed with the cover, and my friends really enjoyed it, so I really want to read it. 2 left to read. I want to read the novella in Unite Me, so I need to read Fracture Me. So this is Adam's novella in between book 2 and 3, and I just kind of skipped it because I didn't care what was happening to Adam. I was obsessed with Warner's short story though, so I gotta give Adam a fair shot. I'm reading Restore Me now, and I want to read all of the books in the series and officially be caught up in a series because that never happens to me in my life, but I'm halfway through that. And it's really good. So I feel like Adam's like okay, bearable now. Like, I feel for him, so I'm gonna give him a chance and read his novella that skipped over what happened in between those 2 books because like I didn't care what he was doing. I cared what has happened with Warner between books 1 and 2, but like Adam between 2 and 3, I'm like whatever. But I'm excited that Tahara Mafi is coming out with Kenji's story. I'm so excited. I think it's a novella though, but like Kenji is by far my favorite character of the entire series. I just love him so much. But yeah, I'm gonna read the novella in here. The next one I'm pretty sure was my last TBR. I'm pretty sure. The TBR before that, I don't know. But it's Not Until You by Corinne Michaels. This is a super short romance, and it's about a girl who hooks up with a British guy and then realizes she has to work for him, with him. I don't understand. I think like her company is working with his company or something, and they gotta spend some time together. So it sounds like a really fun romance. I love my Brits, so I can't wait to read it. That is my November TBR. Let me know what you are going to read this month or what you're excited for me to read. I have one more. pretty sure I know what was picked. I was hoping for one and then it didn't get picked, but Chelsea did recommend Truth or Beard by Penny Reed. I've read that. So Chelsea from Chelsea Dolly Reads told me to read that, but I've read that and I wasn't a big fan. So I really do want to choose something else by Penny Reed to read because I just wasn't in the headspace for that and I was really annoyed by all the characters. So With Every Heartbeat by Linda Cage was really in the top running and then it just like fell down to the wayside and I really wanted that to win. Also Reaper's Property, I don't know where it is. Yeah, it came in a super close second, Reaper's Property did, but the winner is Hate Notes by Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward, which is coming out in November 6th, so I can't get it yet until November 6th, but that's good. So I'll be reading a new release this month, and Danny Whitman is the one that recommended that. So that's what I'm going to be reading. I had 19 votes compared to Reaper's Property, which had 16. With Every Heartbeat had 15, and then Truth or Beard had 14. So it obviously won, and I don't think that's going to change because it's been in the lead for a while now. So I'm going to read Hate Notes. It is, I believe, an office romance. I talked about it in the romances that I was excited for video. I can link that down below, all the rest of the year romances that I can't wait to read. So that's going to be on my TBR as well. That's all I have for you. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.